I know what time it is. Time is now. I'm Coach Cal, and I want to know if you guys are making any of these three common, maybe some not so common, fielding mistakes that infielders make. I know it might shock you, but you might be making some of these mistakes. Let's be honest with ourselves and let's get better, all right? Mistake number one is getting in front of the ball. What I mean by that solely applies to balls hit to our right side as infield. Balls hit to my right side, I'm taking 2-3 steps that way to pick up the ball. I look up, first base is miles away relative to where I started. We don't want to do that. We want to kill as much distance, not only to the ball, but to our target as well. So there's two ways to do that. Way number one, lucky for you, I made a video about how to angle early and get your momentum going to first base. If you haven't seen that video, click up here. Number two is the backhand. That's where you really rely on your hands, not your chest, right? I'll talk about that more in a second. But if you haven't seen that video, I made a whole detailed video about the backhand. You can check it out up here too. But those are two options. Our third option is to chest up and get in front of that ball. But that is our absolute last resort because I don't want you guys relying on your chest. I don't want you to rely on blocking the ball, picking it up, and firing it first. Chesting up the ball is our absolute last resort because our soldiers before that are going to work and are going to get the job done. Soldiers being our hands and our footwork. We're going to get it done. We're going to either backhand that ball or we're going to have good feet and get around the ball. You decide. Just don't rely on getting in front of that ball. Think, make the play. Don't think, make the catch. Catching the ball is the easy part. Getting the out is the hard part. So once you think like that, once you start thinking, get the out, you're going to move a lot better towards first base. You're going to create your own angles that you didn't even know you could create. I suggest that you do that next time you take ground balls. Don't worry about just catching the ball. Focus on getting that out as quick as you can, but as efficiently and as clean as you can. So mistake number two is going to be reaching or dragging. What I mean by that is this. When it comes to fielding the ball, I see a lot of kids reach out, grab the ball, and now they're all stretched out in an unbalanced, unathletic position. So even if they do catch the ball, they have to use a lot of energy to just get up, never mind the throw. So when it comes to catching this baseball, I don't want you guys to drag your feet and leave a cloud of dust everywhere and marks all over the field. We're going to pick up our feet and we're going to go. Same thing if a ball's hit right at us. We're not going to drag our feet and try to lean up. We're going to move our feet, get our momentum going so we can make the play, make the out, not just make the catch. Mistake number three is lack of yo lo quiero mindset. Quien lo quiere, yo lo quiero is something that I grew up playing on, even actually on this field, where there's a kid on the team who would say, quien lo quiere, which means, translates into English from Spanish, is who wants it? That would trigger a response from the rest of his teammates to say, yo lo quiero, which means I want it. So that alone is a good way to keep you on your toes and keep you ready to want the ball. Not just ready for the ball, but ready to want it, because at the end of the day, the more you want the ball, the more it will distract you from negative thoughts. That's one. And two, you're just ready. That's the main thing. The main thing for success as a fielder is expecting a ball hit to you. At the end of the day, the more you want the ball, the less surprised you'll be. It's as simple as that. I'm sure we all went through that phase where we're ready, and then boom, the ball's hit, and we're like, whoa. I see a lot of kids look good in practice, but they can't look good in the games. And that's because, in practice, they know the ball is being hit to them, right? It's his turn, pop. He knows the ball's coming. In the games, you might get lost in your thoughts. You might lose focus, and you might just forget that, hey, I need to be ready to field this ball. It's not that you're scared. Maybe some people are. Some people are afraid to make mistakes. But the point is you want the ball hit to you. Simple as that. Yo lo quiero mindset. Hit me with a comment to see if you guys are making any of these mistakes. All right, I'm curious to know. We drop 2 videos every week, so subscribe so you don't miss any of that content dedicated to make you a better athlete on the diamond. And we're here to correct your mistakes and make you better. So when it's time to get back out on that field, we're shining. All right, so let's get to work because you know what time it is. Time is now.